Okay, this is the Game is on 100 here with the video, and in this video I'm going to be doing my preview video on the Indianapolis Colts versus the New York Jets. I normally do Bears preview videos, but since the Bears are not going to play this week, they gotta wait until next week to play. So I'm going to be doing a preview video on my second favorite team, and that is the Indianapolis Colts. Alright, as you all know, this coming up Saturday, the Indianapolis Colts will be facing the New York Jets in the wild card round of the playoffs. This is a rematch from last year's AFC Championship game. We've seen the Indianapolis Colts beat the New York Jets 33-17 last year. The only difference in this game is the personnel in this game. Indy doesn't have the team like they had last year. But I have a feeling that Indy is probably going to win this game against the New York Jets. They're going to silence the New York Jets, and that will prevent all of this pre-signing hype for the New York Jets this season of getting to the Super Bowl. So I'm going to be wanting and pulling for the Indianapolis Colts on tomorrow. I'm going to watch the game tomorrow, as like everyone else is. I'm a huge Peyton Manning fan, even though I don't say Indy in my videos, but I am an Indianapolis fan second. My first team is the Bears. My second team is Indy, because I like Peyton Manning. I like what Peyton Manning done in this league, and he's an icon in this league. So anyway, Indy is going to probably win this game on two things. Is they're going to be running the ball on the New York Jets, and Peyton Manning hopefully is going to pick apart the New York Jets defense. I know Indy doesn't have Austin Collie in this game, but they do have Reggie Wayne and Peyton Manning, and they do have the distinct advantage over the New York Jets. In all fairness to the New York Jets, I know they went in as a wild card winner last year. They went to the AFC Championship and they lost due to their defense, but their defense isn't as good as it once was last year. That does a problem for Indy, but I don't see that happening. I see Indy going to come in and tear the house down at Indy, and the New York Jets is going to be sent home. And that all that's saying in the early months prior to the NFL season, when Rex Ryan was on the Hard Knocks TV show, and he was saying all this junk about the AFC, we're going to do this and this and that and that. Well, all I gotta say is that even though that you played the Baltimore Ravens in the first week, and what happened? Baltimore Ravens kicked your ass, New York Jets. And then in the second week, you did beat the New England Patriots. All right, you beat the New England Patriots. All right. And what happened the next time when New England Patriots faced you? The New England Patriots kicked your ass, 45-3. What the hell? So New York Jets, you're so full of hype. In all fairness to Rex Ryan, I like Rex Ryan as a person. I like him as a coach. But come on, you gotta go pull what you're shoveling. And I don't think he's not doing what he's saying that he's going to do. It's up against him against Peyton Manning. You gotta say, come on, Peyton Manning is 5-1 against the New York Jets with Rex Ryan. No, there was saying that Rex Ryan is 1-5 against Peyton Manning. All right, last year they got the only win last year was in the regular season finale in Indy, because Indy was resting their players so they would get ready for the playoffs. Even though Indy lost the game, but the starters were taken out, so you didn't expect for Indy to win that game. But basically, If the Indies going to win this game, they got to run the ball, and they got to have the key partner. Reggie Wayne has to have a good game, a really good game on the New York Jets. If they could do that with Peyton Manning, I would rather have Peyton Manning over Mark Sanchez any day of the week. Because Peyton Manning knows what to do. He's got the experience. He knows what to do. He's been in this situation plenty of times. Because this is Indianapolis' ninth straight time appearance in the playoffs. They appeared in 9 straight years. So I'm pulling for Indy to win this game. For the New York Jets, in order for them to win, they're going to have to get to Peyton Manning. But I don't think they can get to Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning is like one of the least players that get sacked. Because they got a good offensive line that Indy has, and no one even hardly gets to Peyton Manning because of their offensive line. So if Peyton Manning has time. Peyton Manning is going to pick them apart, as it's done in the past. I know I've seen it. I witnessed it. I watched it. He's good. So New York Jets, I better hope that you better pray to the gods above that you're going to win this game. But even though what happens, one of you guys are going to have to go into New England. And if it's going to be the New York Jets, if they win this game, they gotta go into New England. They gotta play the New England Patriots. And New England is gonna kick the crap out of the New York Jets and send them home. So I expect Indy to win this game. I'm pulling for Indy to win this game, so I can expect this to be a good game. I'm going to go with Peyton Manning, and the Indianapolis Colts is going to win the score of 20-17. I know it's only going to be a 3-point game, but somehow Indy's going to pull this out. I know they're going to pull it out. So that's what I hope for, and I think that's going to happen tomorrow. So, and my other thing I want to say is, all right, for you Bears fans, who do you guys want to have the Bears face in the playoffs? Would you like them to play the Philadelphia Eagles for the second time, the Seattle Seahawks for the second time, or the New Orleans Saints? I don't know who the Bears should play in the second round. I could care less who they play in the second round. We already played a Philly. We already played Seattle. So we know about Philly and Seattle. We played them once before. But against New Orleans, the only thing about New Orleans is their key is not running the ball. They don't have the run game. All they have is the pass game. So if the Bears are hoping, they better hope if they can get New Orleans into Soldier Field, and all they're going to be relying on is the passing game, and that is going to make the New Orleans Saints one-dimensional. The Bears, if they're not going to run the ball, the Bears are going to go their basic cover 2 defense. They're going to do their bend not break defense that allows them to, even though they'll give up chunks of yardage, but the Bears will not bend and break philosophy, which means they could get down the field and prevent doing 3-and-outs and field goals and so forth. So basically, the Bears is going to be they play New Orleans. They're basically going to be playing a base cover 2 all the time, because with the 4 rushing passers and 7 bats, trying to hawk after the ball. So the Bears will probably do that if they would play New Orleans, but we'll see what happens. I'm not guaranteeing anything. We'll just see what happens, who the Bears will play. So, in closing, I'm going to want to pull for the Indianapolis Colts to win tomorrow. So, in closing, if you have any comments, video responses, let me guys what you think of this upcoming game and on the Bears opponent, who they should be, and I'll talk to you all later.